Greetings and welcome to another part of Alternate Thursdays. Let's look at the fate of the world. Let's go into the next turn. Right, the Arctic Circle is now virtually ice-free in summer. The seas are rising. Alright, we still have population growth. Japan has got the smart grids breakthrough. And China's emissions went down, actually. That's good. America and Europe don't love me quite as much. And even Russia is being pissy. Eesh, not even as much money. Alright, why is Europe so nasty? They object to the Tobin tax. Well... did they get the smart grids? They get it next turn, so I'm not gonna force buy it. Let's see. America has the smart grids. So it's really just the low-tech areas that need the extra tech. Alright, so let's do that. Smart grids, because they would need 140 years to get it on their own. Let's see. Yeah. Very unstable. I'll still need to give them extra security. As well as India. Let's acquire smart grids. Let's see. Oh, they have drought, which is not good. Well, at least they gain more forest. They also have high unemployment. Well, high enough unemployment that I actually need to do something about it. Geothermal. Do they have any use for geothermal? No, not much. Most of their energy right now comes from biomass. No. I really need to get that water stress under control here though. So I'll enhance their water structure and subsidize biochar. Right, Japan is now very stable, which is a little bit iffy. Right, Middle East. What was I doing? Let's see, Russia. Russia is stable, but they're angry at me. Yeah, they have too much sickness. 22%, that is a lot. Which means I'll have to band-aid it. Which isn't a very healthy thing to do. How much unemployment do they have? 8%. I'll grow agriculture here. North Africa, still unstable. Yeah, the agriculture doesn't like it when I protect the land, soil and forest, because that means they will not get any extra room to expand. But once again, mostly it's the water stress that's killing the progress here, as for the most part. They also have very high unemployment. I'll need to give them jobs. That will make them happy. Let's see. If I grow industry, that will make things slightly better. Also give them the eco-awareness campaign now. Now I need to throw Europe a bone so they will not hate me. So I need to give them something they like. They don't need law enforcement. What is Europe producing? They have some coal. I have some gas. Barely any oil. Suppose I could get them to extract more uranium, but that's not really gonna bring in the big cash. Well, suppose they could also use a water management program. North America. You have some unemployment, some sickness, water stress is still manageable. Let's give them storm protection, which will help for a bit. Latin America, you have been ignored by me. There's not much going on here, which is mostly the reason why I'm not really paying much attention to them. Let's see, they have some oil that could be useful, some gas, decent amount of uranium and some coal, but nothing really spectacular. I do need to make sure that their forts stay safe though. So I'll give them that and smart grids. And how much water stress do you have? Can't afford that. Alright. Let's give you biochar. South Asia. Is there anything I can buy with 17 points? It's really important actually that you spend all that, because it doesn't carry over into the next. Discourage meat production. That might actually be useful. I'll have China discourage meat production. That should help. And then I'm out of points. Alright, so let's go back to the world. Next turn. Alright, so temperatures are still rising a little bit too fast. CCS breakthrough in Japan. And Russia is shut up. Europe and Latin America don't love me quite as much. The Middle East loves me. Okay, what is the problem? Europe, why do you hate me? They don't like the Tobin tax. I'm gonna turn that off. Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of something. That they don't need it quite as much. Let's do something useful. Let's see, business. And discourage meat production in Europe. Alright, I need to really focus on these areas now. At least Northern Africa is stable. And they have a balanced worldview, which is good enough, I suppose. So I don't need to use money on that. They won't mind if I put in wildlife conservation, which is definitely good. How much is their water stress bothering them? Quite a bit. So I'll enhance their water structure and buy another agent. Did I give them smart grids? We now have smart grids. South Africa, you have smart grids. They have very much health issues and an unemployment problem, which I need to deal with. Alright, so I need to band-aid. And they are stable, so for now I will not worry too much about that. CCS is not quite useful here. See, how's their water stress? 2%. They don't need it. Extra assistance for that. They need Let's grow their industry as well. And they're materialist. Let's see. Let's get the synthetic oils program, which will help because most of their industry is using coal. China. You'll have water stress, El Nino. That doesn't help. Alright, so I better give you something against droughts. Water management program. And you're balanced, so that's fine, actually. I'll also subsidize biochar, and we'll keep this going for now. India. You're still unstable, alright. How's your health? Quite bad. I also need to keep working on your unemployment. No, it's not quite so bad. Let's focus on the water problem then. What is your biggest problem? Yeah. You have no tech. It's not gonna help you much. Let's improve road efficiency and get the educational enrollment going. There's still a lot of water stress and unemployment. Well, if I get the educational enrollment going, that will at least make sure that you will not fall over. I don't have the money for ACS here, or CCS. What to do. How much is the sickness? 13%. It's not quite enough. Let's get their eco-awareness campaign going. And let's do the same in North America. Yeah, El Nino. I might lose North America if I don't fix this. But I can't cancel the Tobin tax because I've already spent the money. 1.5 degrees of warming. Right, we still gained population. The 4th generation nuclear breakthrough. Russia lost a lot of... Russia is really going up and down with that. Right, North America hates me. We need to turn them around. South Africa doesn't like me for some reason. Right, I need to cancel the Tobin tax here. Why do you hate me? You're still unstable. Would you please stop that? High unemployment still. And very high sickness. I need to patch that. I'm already patching that. Can I get you to do anything else? Nothing I really want to do. much biomass are you producing? Quite a bit. Now I need to grow that industry a bit. They have almost 5 million square kilometers of forest, 80% of which is tropical, which is stable. So I don't need to intercede on that behalf. Are you dealing with any serious problems right now? How about technology? Is there anything I can give you? They have a lot of uranium. But that's not really important right now. I'll subsidize biochar here. They have a lot of biomass. Alright, what can I do here? Let's discourage meat production. Let's see. The deforestation has slowed down. That's very good news. They don't need anything else. Right, so let's get the higher education program going. I'll improve their transport. How's the unemployment? 6%. Dealing with the water stress is slightly more important. The Middle East. Alright, let's get the water structure going. China. What am I doing in China? Alright, China is one of those nations that definitely needs CCS. And having a good road network will probably help. Deforestation here is far too high. And they just lost some forest because of fires. They only have 1.5 million and they have 83% of the tropical rainforest. I have to do something unpopular here. I suppose I also need to help prevent wildfires. They're not in serious trouble just yet. But I'm already out of money and I haven't fixed North America yet. They're unstable, I can't help. Alright, next level. An extra little bit of warming because of Arctic methane release. Yeah. Although we're still on target for the emissions, it's mostly the temperature that's shooting up. Yep. South Asia is doing well. China is really, really rising. I need to get that in check. Well, at least my opinion, everybody has stabilized mostly. Japan and Latin America are really the only ones that are suffering because of my neglect. I just don't have the money. Very unstable. I need to fix that. They have no unemployment. Oh, no point in expanding agriculture then. What are you suffering with? Drought. Alright. I can help with that. Japan. Yes, they need storm defense. I know it's a bit late, but yeah. Better late than never. They have water stress. And I will see you all in the next part.